crown in order to save the body. He's willing to even sacrifice the titles of his children in order to clean the Windsor house, because enough is enough. And Harry and Meghan know it, and they're absolutely panicking because there's nothing they can do.
Quite reasonably stripping Harry of his title, and perhaps down the track, Charlotte and Louis's children not having titles either. Because
Can reveal Prince William has in the past fortnight seized control of the British monarchy from a weak and dying King Charles, and that spells very bad news for Prince Harry, Meghan Markle, Archie and Lily.
They say the Crown forgets nothing, and oh, how right they are. At this moment, Buckingham Palace isn't reminiscing. It's reliving every jab, every tell-all, every Netflix bombshell Harry and Meghan ever dared to unleash is looping on repeat. Every grin, every headline, every "we just want our truth" soundbite is bouncing back like a royal boomerang. This isn't your average family drama anymore. This is royal revenge, not a scandal, an execution in pearls.
Isn't it something? Harry and Meghan panicking over Prince William's latest.
There's chaos brewing above the Atlantic tonight. Somewhere in that dark sky, Prince Harry, the man who once swore he'd never kneel to the crown again, is flying straight back into its thunderstorm. Picture it. He's restless, sweating, pacing inside that luxury jet, refreshing his phone every 30 seconds, desperate for a royal message that never arrives. No, Harry's not coming home for love or nostalgia. He's returning because survival is the last card he's got left to play.
Well, there was once upon a time when we thought no royal would be able to be stripped of their title, and look what's happened over the last couple of weeks, and you're right, will this impact Harry and Meghan?
Whispers from inside the palace claim Harry stormed onto that jet like a man possessed, eyes bloodshot, jaw tight, barking at aides who couldn't mend what was already shattered. His royal identity. The Duke of Sussex title that once screamed power, respect and relevance now dangles by a mere thread. And the one wielding the scissors? None other than his brother, Prince William.
Going to learn a new trade? What are they gonna do? Meghan can go back to yachting. She's too old.
For years, Harry convinced himself he'd outwitted the monarchy. He cast himself as the rebellious maverick, the free soul who broke the rules. But what he failed to see was that the monarchy doesn't crumble when you walk away. It adapts, evolves. And while Harry was busy podcasting about self-discovery and inner calm, the palace was quietly repairing itself without...
An idiot. They have no skills, no talent. They're not interesting. What are they going to do? And William doesn't want them back. Nobody wants them.
William, the brother Harry once sneered at as confined, now towers as the heir apparent. The man Harry tried to undermine has become the one everyone admires. Calm, disciplined and intentional, William doesn't rant, doesn't leak, and doesn't need Netflix to broadcast his narrative. He's mastered the oldest royal truth. Kings aren't born, they're forged in silence.
People wrote to Parliament about Harry and Meghan and asked them to remove the Duke title.
The irony is deliciously sharp. Harry, who thrived on spilling secrets, has spent years starring in his own real-life soap opera. Meanwhile, William perfected the craft of royal silence. Every meltdown, every tell-all, every public gaffe seamlessly fed William's PR strategy, without him lifting a single finger.
That Parliament has nothing to do with royal titles, styles, honors, and dignity.
The tables have flipped, and fast. Palace insiders murmur that no one in the senior circle even calls Harry a royal anymore. He's a former asset. Translation: erased. His throne at events gone. Security downgraded. Voice in family matters silenced. The Sussex era isn't under review. It's being wiped clean. The palace has entered full rebrand mode. King Charles may wear the crown, but William is captaining the ship. And this new monarchy is ruthless, sleek, corporate, and emotionless. No sob stories, no chaos, no royal circus. Harry's drama doesn't fit the blueprint anymore. But here's the kicker: the monarchy didn't need to destroy him. He did it himself. Every interview, every revelation, every truth he thought would liberate him only proved he's unstable, unpredictable, and unfit for the crown he inherited. And now the brother he once accused of cruelty sits in quiet triumph. No vengeance, no yelling, just the icy, controlled power of silence. The kind of silence that doesn't need an announcement because everyone already gets it. The shift in power isn't coming, it's already here. While Harry meditated in California, William perfected control. He doesn't trend on Twitter, he reigns in silence. The British monarchy has weathered scandals before, but 2023? That was the year the royal mask finally cracked. When Prince William stood beside Prince Andrew at that public event, the world collectively gasped. The photo went viral in minutes. The future king standing shoulder to shoulder with a man whose name had become a global punchline. It wasn't just awkward, it was catastrophic. For William, a man obsessed with reputation, that single photo felt like betrayal in HD. In that damning instant, the monarchy's credibility, the empire he spent years restoring, crumbled. That was his breaking point. Behind closed doors, aides whisper that William didn't yell, didn't throw anything. He went silent, and anyone who's witnessed that look knows, when William goes quiet, the room freezes. That's fury, cold, precise, final. In that frozen calm, he swore, no more dead weight, no more chaos, no mercy. The whisper started immediately. A leaked palace memo, senior aides calling it the cleansing strategy. The title alone screamed coup over procedure, names were listed, liabilities, as they said, and sitting right next to Prince Andrew's name, Prince Harry, because to William, no moral difference existed. Andrew's disgrace tainted the past. Harry's betrayal threatened the future. One was embarrassment, the other war. Harry didn't just leave, he torched bridges, smiling for Netflix cameras as they burned every tell-all, every Oprah tear, every "we just wanted peace" moment was a dagger aimed at the institution William vowed to protect. Finally, he had enough. He began treating the monarchy like a corporation under siege. Out went sentiment. In came efficiency. Blood ties or not, dead weight had to go. His mission: rebuild the crown into a brand too disciplined, too spotless, too ruthless to mock. And Harry, he never saw it coming. While he believed loyalty was love, William understood loyalty as duty. And when duty calls, even a brother can be expendable. It wasn't a scandal that destroyed Meghan Markle, it was numbers. Cold, merciless stats sharper than any headline. One morning, Britain woke to a poll that hit Buckingham Palace like an earthquake. 47% said Meghan Markle posed a bigger threat to the monarchy than Prince Andrew. Let that sink in. A duchess outranking a man tied to the darkest stain in royal history. Inside, jaws dropped. Aides exchanged nervous glances. William's inner circle called it the point of no return. For years, Meghan had played the misunderstood humanitarian, the outsider shaking the system, but Britain had decided. She wasn't the underdog. She was the brand, the headline machine, the woman who turned royal duty into her franchise. And for William, that poll wasn't data, it was ammo. Behind the palace doors, a quiet case was already forming. The mission: streamline the monarchy, remove the drama, win back the weary public. But every time Meghan spoke, that plan unraveled. The Netflix specials, the Spotify rants, the endless talk shows preaching freedom. They weren't healing a thing. They were ripping open old wounds for clicks and cash.